Hey friends and foes. Today we are gonna be checking out a video titled Beyonce finally catches JayZ freak offs with Diddy. Crazy. So it looks like JayZ is up next on the list of getting exposed. But let's see what this video is talking about.
Rumors have been circulating that JayZ and Beyonce have been living separate lives for quite some time now.
That's crazy.
Although they spend some days together, they live apart. It is believed that one of the main reasons for their separation is JayZ's impending revelations about his questionable past. Once this information becomes public, it could significantly influence Beyonce's decisions regarding their relationship. Beyonce and JayZ are making headlines as they present a united front in the media. But here's the scoop. Rumor has it there's some private drama going on behind the scenes that could potentially lead to a divorce. According to sources, Beyonce's team claims she's ready to end things, while JayZ's team says he's the one who's had enough. So apparently, everyone is saying that JayZ and Beyonce are heading towards a divorce. I mean, it's like you can see it in their eyes, especially Beyonce's. It seems like she's not into him anymore, you know? Like they're more like best friends or even siblings. And you know what's making the rumors of a separation even stronger? During the Grammys, JayZ highlighted that one young lady possesses the highest number of Grammys among all artists, yet she has never been awarded Album of the Year. He also mentioned that, according to the criteria, this situation is perplexing and warrants a moment of reflection. JayZ was intrigued by how someone can hold the most Grammys yet still not secure the coveted Album of the Year award. Quite puzzling, isn't it? So apparently Beyonce's expression at that moment said it all. There were even reports afterwards that she was embarrassed and just wanted to leave. But if you actually watch the videos from the award ceremony, you'll see that the Carters left right after the speech because Beyonce was supposedly uncomfortable. Hate to break it to you, but recent reports suggest that their marriage has been on the rocks for a while now. Some say JayZ and Beyonce have been living separately for some time, and the rumored rift probably happened before 2014. Remember the Met Gala in 2014? There was footage of Beyonce's sister, Solange Knowles, seemingly attacking Jay in an elevator at an after-party. The rumor was that she went after him because he cheated on Beyonce. At the time, the family released a statement about it. There has been much speculation surrounding the unfortunate incident involving Beyonce's family. However, the crucial aspect is that the family has resolved it. Both Jay and Solange have taken accountability for their actions and acknowledged their roles in this private matter that has become public. So here's the deal. Publicly, everything seemed fine. But behind closed doors, things were apparently not good at all. Beyonce's cousins even mentioned that in 2016 she was seriously considering a divorce. They even released Lemonade, which was basically a breakup album. But somehow it seemed like Beyonce and JayZ managed to work things out. She would give him shout-outs here and there. However, reports suggest that things weren't as great as they seemed. Even though they had twins shortly after, it's possible they thought the kids would fix things. But we all know that having babies as a solution to a broken marriage never ends well, right? JayZ and Beyonce have been able to keep up appearances all these years, but it might get tough for them going forward. Word is, JayZ is up next to be exposed. You know how Diddy's been making headlines. Well, insiders are saying he's not planning to take the fall alone. Apparently he started snitching, and now rumors suggest JayZ might be next. These two used to be tight, but ever since Diddy got exposed, things aren't looking good for JayZ. Here's the deal. JayZ's not exactly young, which means a lot of stuff he did in the past isn't on social media. That's how he's managed to keep things quiet so far. But trust me, people have been talking. Hey, listen up, everyone. Word on the street is that the person most likely to spill the beans on Jay is none other than his beloved wife, Beyonce. Rumor has it that she'll spill the tea once their divorce goes public. Now let's talk about the timeline of their relationship. It's always been a bit sketchy. Beyonce has mentioned in interviews that they started dating when she was 18. But some people who were around back then claim that Jay actually got together with her when she was much younger, like when she was as young as Foxy Brown. So there were rumors going around that Jay supposedly took Fox's virginity when he was 27 and she was on his team. And get this, he even paid for her shopping sprees and all her fancy salon visits while she was still in high school.
I bet.
The thing about Jay-Z is that he knows how to keep things hush-hush and out of the headlines. Now, with Beyonce, he went ahead and married her. But with Foxy, there are reports that he still pays her to keep all the details of their relationship under wraps. No wonder when Foxy was asked about their true connection, she played it cool and gave a vague response to TMZ. Foxy voiced strong disgust and outrage towards the story, declaring the intention to pursue legal action against all involved parties. With extensive experience in the music industry, Foxy deems these allegations as the most appalling and disrespectful encountered thus far. The story, devoid of supporting evidence or interviews, seems to have been maliciously fabricated. You know who Jay-Z hasn't been able to pay off? Rymir's family is waiting for him. Man, Rymir has been trying for like almost 10 years to get Jay-Z to take a paternity test and prove he's his dad, but Jay-Z apparently used his power and connections to block that test. Rymir's mom, Wanda, says she hooked up with Jay-Z back in '92 at his aunt's place in Brooklyn after he picked her up in Philly. They thought they used protection, but it failed. Jay-Z visited her 2 weeks later, but they never saw each other again. Wanda had no way to reach Jay-Z when she found out she was pregnant. Back in 2011, Wanda actually sued Jay in New Jersey, asking for child support. But guess what? The lawsuit got dismissed because it was filed in the wrong state. Now it's been refiled. Jay-Z's lawyer, on the other hand, made it clear that Jay wasn't really interested in the custody of Rymir. Since then, Rymir has been fighting hard to get Jay-Z to take a paternity test, but Jay has never agreed to it. So, apparently, Rymir is claiming that Jay-Z has been using his money and influence to dodge a paternity test. And get this, he says he didn't get a fair trial because of some legal errors and shady practices. He's even accusing his own lawyers of teaming up with Jay-Z's legal team to help him avoid taking the test. Rymir has expressed concerns regarding the judges and lawyers involved in his case, hinting at potential fraud or collusion. He believes that there might be ulterior motives, such as financial gain or personal connections, influencing the proceedings. Rymir finds it unfair to enter the courtroom with a sense of guilt when he firmly believes he has done nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Here's
really
a riddle
does
for you.
look like
Why would Jay hide a child he had so long ago? I mean, back then he wasn't even that famous, and his first album hadn't even come out. So what was there to protect? And how would having a child back then ruin his image? Well, guess what? It's possible that Jay-Z is denying the allegations because supposedly when he hooked up with Wanda, he was 22, and she was like a few years younger. You can do the math and understand why he refuses to take that DNA test. Wanda's age at the time she became involved with Jay-Z was mentioned by her godmother. She received a call from Jay-Z's in-house lawyer, who appeared helpful, and initially they believed they could resolve the issue privately. They even discussed Rymir's musical talent and whether it was a suitable time to sign him to the record label. However, they decided to wait until he finished high school. Everything changed when other lawyers became involved. They seemed to realize that there was more at stake for Jay-Z, considering Wanda was allegedly underage.
Crazy.
You know, even before Ginny's cases went public, there were interviews happening behind the scenes for about a year. And let me tell you, the stuff that was made public wasn't even half of what actually went down. In Cassie's case, Jay-Z and Beyonce were mentioned in the original document, although I'm not sure in what way, but they were later removed from the lawsuit. So, it's possible that interviews and cases are already being put together as we speak. And from what I've heard on the street, Beyonce won't be standing by his side when things hit the fan. But what do you think? Do you reckon a divorce between Beyonce and Jay-Z is inevitable? Is Jay just waiting for the clock to run out before the first official case against him drops? Let me know what y'all think.
That's crazy. So Jay-Z is a deadbeat to a child. He could care less about being his son's life because his mother was underage. Like, it's crazy. That's why him and R. Kelly were so cool, because they both liked them young. And I know when he got with Beyonce, she was under 18. I'm sure of it. But it's crazy. Jay-Z's son's mother had to be underage for him to go through these lengths to stop this boy from getting a paternity test and telling the world that Jay-Z is his father. The only reason I can think of is because his mother was underage. That's why. It's sick. Like, I remember when I was young, I was like 15, 16, and I had dudes who were like 19, 20, 22, 25, and even older on my top trying to holler at me and get at me and all of that. But me, I never was into older guys. I always looked at it like, oh, you're disgusting. Like, you're how older and you're trying to mess with me? Like, I'm only 15 years old. It's nasty. There's a lot of sick mother effers out there. It's crazy. And it's very sad that Beyonce and Jay-Z are, or possibly is, getting a divorce, because divorces is nothing to be happy about. I don't understand, how can Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce? Like, it's crazy. Jay-Z has been all Beyonce knows, and if they really break up and get a divorce, like, that's gonna be really sad for real. But if Jay-Z is really out here cheating and all his skeletons are coming out that he's really into younger girls, then it might be best that Beyonce divorces him. But I don't know. All this is just messy, seriously. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think Jay-Z is hiding the fact that that dude is his son because his mother is underage? And do y'all think that Jay-Z and Beyonce are really gonna get a divorce, or people are just starting rumors and making that up? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Also, thank you for watching this video with me. I appreciate you so much. Love and blessings to you all, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace, family.